Hey, Drewz Viewz here, back for another Anime Monday, reacting to anime on a Monday, today with Steins Episode 6, which is entitled Butterfly Effect's Divergence. So, butterfly effect is something that comes up a lot in like time travel theory or whatever. I guess it's like even like going into the future, past or whatever, and killing a butterfly. I guess the past in this case, usually how they say it, going in the past and killing a butterfly could create the entire world could be different now. It was also that movie with Ashton Kutcher, a pretty terrible movie from like 15 years ago. That was about time travel as well. So far, I'm liking Steins Gate way better than that movie. And last time, the team there, the science lab members, Okarin, Daru, and Mikasa were investigating more into CERN. Well, first of all, the two of them bonded a little more with the lab coats and Dr. Pepper and all that. Well, Daru was still being a super hacker, and then they found all this dirt on CERN using the IBN 5100 that there's a lot of humans are dead tests, a mismatch. So they're sending them, trying to send them back. They're showing up in all parts around the world in different times, like 1930, all this stuff. And they're like the Joe bananas, they're covered in the green goo and all that. So they know something big's going on there. Meanwhile, that girl downstairs who says she's a warrior and has a little bit of a spotty knowledge on everyday things, noticed or saw Mikasa for the first time and warned Okarin against her, saying she was dangerous or would be in the future or something like that. Said something about not yet. So the part-time worker I'm talking about, whose name I still don't recall. But yeah, and then Mayushi was still around, being adorable and all that. So, time to jump into this episode. I assume it's gonna kick off where they were still investigating the CERN thing, and I guess Okarin was up on the roof. He's still talking about changing the course of the world or the system structures, all things like this. So, let's see what goes down here. All right, I forgot about this whole thing. Oh yeah, this girl's still trying to get information about the IBN also. I guess she's the one who showed it to Okarin in the first place. The future? The past? I don't know, she's still trying to get in touch with him and he's not getting back to her. She learning about more new things? Alright. And then the second time when he was there by himself, he stepped the restaurant on some of the bill. Fail, he's gonna say. Okay, Suzu is her name. Luckily, this guy always interrupts to get them apart. How's he buying all this DK pepper with no money? Humans are dead, Mayuri.
彼のタイムマシン機能を完璧なものにしなくてはならない。へえ、 マユシニャム。
僕らメールを過去に送る実験には成功してね。
たったの2回だけだ。しかもどのような時にその現象が発生するかまだ分かっていない。
分かったの？
いや、過去へ送れるメールでは言いにくい。まずは名前をつけるところから始めようではないか。
はあ？またカッコつけ？
またとか言うな。についてこう名付けた。その名もノスタルジアドライブ。
I kind of like it actually.
わかりにく却下。
ナキ様、調子の分際で却下できる権限があると思って
なら多数。
裏切ったな、マユリダル。
クリスチャンの言う通りだと思うよ。
Well, the reason for a round table is so everyone's equal.
2秒過ぎだろ。
Should have thought of that.
わかり
Okarin.
やすさを遡るメールだからそこをメールでいいんじゃない？そこって何？
I agree, that's a little clunky.
エルの一択だろ上皇。
少し表現が硬いな。いい
That sounds like a young adult novel.
のだロマンが。
じゃあ略して時かけで。
それでは
あのね、バックトゥーザメール。
直訳するとメールに戻る、意味不明だ。
じゃあデロリアンメール。
She's a Back to the Future fan.
いっそのこと略して D メールでいいんじゃない？
D メールカッコ仮の実験を開始する。
カッコ仮も略す。
最も決定的な条件を見落としていた。すなわち発生時刻だ。再現が可能かもしれない。
いくらなんでも単純すぎだろ上皇。
試してみる価値はある。
だね。バナナまで入れる必要あるの？
バナナまで入れる。
Oh, he's gonna love this one.
他の確認のためだ。さあ助手早くバナナを中へ。
バナナを中へ。
いい加減にしろこの変態。新しいバナナ買ってくるから。本当？嬉しいな。オカリンやダル君はね。
ドジっ子アピールはよせ。
しとらんわ。
そこいつまでもユリフィールドを作っていないで D メールの準備を。来たぞー。バナナは
ゲルバナになったね。
おお。
D メールの発生条件は時間だったのだ。
やるわね岡部。あまりに単純で気づかなかった。
悔しいのか。それでも俺に30を送るその姿勢は評価してやろう。受信日時は5日前。
マキセ氏2通送った？
2通に分割されてる。
That's what happened another time too.
この文章の意味は
I guess it's not a Japanese type of insult.
法則性が。ということはあのメールは頭空っぽのバカだということか。ってこんなに買ってどうする。食料は保存の効くカップ麺で十分だろう。チョコも特用のが一袋あればいい。
だって実験成功のお祝いだし。
いいから戻してこい。
チケチク。
そうだ。
Yeah, people are
俺たちは世
dead.
間の恐ろしい機密を知ってしまったのだ。本当に良かったのか。
Oh, it's her.
シャイニングフィンガーではないか。秋から何をしている。
携帯持ってないの？
この法王院教魔の携帯は今人類史に名を残す偉大な実験に使用中のためここにはない。
オカリン。そちらのエロい、セクシーな三次元の女性はどなたでありますか？
萌えかだ。
He told her to text her already before, right? Ooh.
希望を持っていた時期が僕にもありました。
I think you'll see her again.
から愉快なことしてる？
いかにも俺たちは人類史に名を残すであろう。
2階からの振動がすごくってさ。家賃1万円アップするぞこらとかなんとか。
ここは俺に任せろ。
Sure, this will go well.
この前といい、なぜ奴にこだわる。過去に何かあったのか。
Not the past.
過去には何もない。
河川敷で逃げ出した赤耳が。
何もないって。この前が初見。それより早く店長に謝りに
帰る。正規の実験中でしてね。しかしご安心を。今日はもうこれ以上は。
Doesn't seem like they are.
してるか。実験は中止だと言ったろう。
最後にもう一回だけってマキセ氏。
以外でもオカリンの携帯何度も鳴ってた
Yeah,
よ。
it's the other girl.
言わんか。
どうしたの？なんだかわからないけどカルシウム D メールが遡る時間については タイマーの1秒が現実の1時間に相当する。
触れる文字数は英文で最大36文字、日本文で18文字だ。少なすぎる。
もしかしてそのカーブブラックホールが。カーブラックホールね。そのブラックホールの穴がきついんだよ。
マイシアン、今の言葉もう一度穴のところから。
やめろ変態。
こう2010年8月2日は人類史にとって永遠に記憶に残る日になるであろう。なぜならこの日、我ら未来ガジェット研究所は人類史上初のタイムマシン開発に成功したからである。
じゃなくね、セルに先越されてたし。
そもそも開発したとは言えない。
敬意すら払わんとは。
でもオカリン、実験がうまくいってよかったね。
ここ
は In the Kerr black hole.
入れ替わっている。
イベントホライゾンか。
あんたは私には永遠となる。
宇宙の果てが逃げている。いや違う、
永遠は無限ではない。永遠に向かって時間が引き延ばされようとも。前を向いて、たどり着いて。
なんか相変わらずのしつこさ。まだ寝てるとは考えないのか。なんだと。なぜメールする？目の前にいるのに。見ないぞ、直接言え。
It's socially awkward.
ほどそういうことか。この俺、狂気のマッドサイエンティスト、法院狂魔の邪悪なるオーラを恐れているのだな。
メールの方が気楽欲しい。
いいだろう。しかし見せるだけだ。石マニアか。貸してほしいんだけどダメかな。運ぶのを手伝ってくれる。
I don't think that's
な
gonna
ぜ貸すのが前
happen.
提になっとるのだ。それに本当に貸してほしいのならこっち。残念ながらダメだ。柳林神社だ。
グーテンモルゲン。確か昨日の桐生氏。
昨日は紹介していなかったな。マイフェイバリットライトアーム、スーパーハッカーのダルだ。
めんどい手順が必要じゃん。D メールを過去に送るのにさ。
That was fast.
オクールと言ったのだ。これは今は失われし古代シュメール語で朝ごはんもう食べたの意味で。
おはようオカリン。
She's gonna say something about it too.
実験する前にマユシンの唐揚げ温めさせてほしいな。タイムマシンのことで一つ思いついたんだが、どういう状況？
僕たち全員カレーにする？
食い止める。機関に知られるわけにはいかん。通話中にメールを送るな。FB？ わかった。こうなったら全てを話そう。秘密を知られたからには仕方がない。桐生萌か。貴様は今日からラボメンナンバー005だ。
All right. All right. Well, I don't know what that had to do with the butterfly effect specifically, at least based on what my understanding that I was saying before of what when people say that. It didn't really seem to come up in this, but obviously I could have missed something. The stuff is a little confusing, but they found out that it's a certain time when you have to send these messages or use the microwave, calling them D-mails. I kind of liked Nostalgia Drive from Okarin, to be honest, but D-mails is easier to say, quicker, it probably makes more sense. So this Moeka, is that her name, is the lab member 5 now, whether she wants to be or not, I guess. I don't know what her interest in, he said, was she just interested in these retro PCs? I guess it's possible. That seems too coincidental, though. She must know something too. I don't know if she's supposed to be autistic or something like that, with how she acts with her phone, not liking to talk and just trying to send messages. Obviously just walked right past Darrow when he should put his hand out. But you know, I assume we'll get more information on that. There's a weird little scene where was that just Okarin thinking about what's going on, you know, having that flash to like being in the black hole, or how time this second is an eternity, or whatever it was saying there. I don't know. It also seems like he's kind of feeling guilty about involving Mayushi in this, because it could be trouble. There's a couple little scenes like that. I was getting the sense. We still obviously have, now they said her name and I repeated it, but I still can't remember what it is now. I gotta get this name down, but part-timer girl warrior. She's still eyeing Makasa up and down there, and it's pretty clear that she knows that she does something in the future. So I mean, the theory that she's from a future, an alternate timeline that's past this, or future, or whatever you call it, it's got to be the case for this part-timer here. What could Makasa have done is the question. I don't know. So yeah, 5 lab members now. Is that going to be the limit, or are more people going to come in? You know, there's still some good jokes in this one and everything. Of course, Daru always being a hentai, Okarin going off on his rants, and the whole thing. Directly this time when he's talking into his phone, she emails him or texts him or whatever. He's clearly called out on that. Always saying he's talking to the organization, has no money to pay for the restaurant, the beef bowls and everything. That was another thing with the part-timer girl, never having beef bowls before. So in her future world or whatever, they didn't have all this food stuff. I don't know, is it some future where people just eat like gelatinous cubes or pills or something? Maybe. And then Makasa, you know, being clumsy, or like hits her head and he says, quit being cute and clumsy or whatever. She's like, I'm not, just really is clumsy, I guess. I do like it when Mayushi says Tutaru. She said a couple different inflections of it this time. That was good. Yeah, all good stuff here. Pretty much, yeah, I guess mostly just learn the one new thing this episode for how it works, and then get a little more of this character introduction here. And they're still talking about the satellite which crashed into the building, which clearly has something to do with everything. We don't know what that is yet exactly. Is it related to CERN? Is it related to something they did in the future? Whatever it is, we shall find out eventually here. I'll be back next Monday for episode 7 of Steins Gate. Looking forward to it. Please do subscribe if you like these. Check out the channel here. And until next time, I'm up out of here. Peace.
Drewz